Good morning and welcome to the OCBC Arena. This is day 3 of the badminton competition, coming to crucial stages in the group sections of the men's standing singles events. The crowd has been pouring in here this morning, full of expectation because they're going to be watching this man, Tay Wei Ming of Singapore, take on Hong Tuan Pham from Vietnam. This will be our first match today. Crucial game in the sense that both of these players have already played 2 matches. Both of them have won one of those matches. This is going to be a crucial tie. This is an SU5 competition. There's Hong Tuan Pham, very popular man here in the stadium. And here's Tay Wei Ming from Singapore. Crowd, family and friends there ready to support. The current leader in this particular group is Nugroho Surya, who's won both of his games, lying in 4th place Effendi. Remember, if you were watching yesterday, Tay Wei Ming had quite a tight.
Lexi, our on-screen guide to parasport classification. Lexi illustrates the different levels of impairment in each class by simply using 4 colours. Green indicates no impairment, red denotes a high degree of impairment, and in between we've yellow for low and orange for moderate, and where you see a space, it represents a missing limb. SU5 is for players with a low level impairment affecting one arm, a high degree of impairment affecting one arm, the loss of one limb, or the minor loss of one limb. Players choose which side to hold the racket. Higher level impairments play with their unaffected arm, those with lower level impairments play on that side.
Brief time just to warm up. Hong Tuan Pham had a very tight game with Effendi, going to the rubber set 25-23 in the end. Wei Ming's game with Effendi tight, but not quite so much pressure, particularly in the second game. Wei Ming, strong enough personality and sportsman to draw quite a crowd here this morning, and it'll be good to see him against this man, Hong Tuan Pham, very sportsmanlike, friendly. This will be the first of 5 games we'll be showing up until about 2 o'clock. More games, of course, in the afternoon and early evening. And being day 3, we're getting closer to those stages where the finalists are going to be decided. Tay Wei Ming has shown good form, can be very persuasive. He's very fit, and the characteristic of his game which has struck me most forcibly is his ability with the drop shots and the net shots has been very accurate. He's agile, of course, moves around the court well. If he can keep his focus throughout, going to be a very difficult man to beat. Hong Tuan Pham, very resilient, always cheerful, and shows a wide variety of shots. It'll be interesting to see how these two confront each other. We see briefly the schedule. We'll be following the singles match with women's doubles, and then following that we have a men's singles match between Vietnam and Thailand. Later on, important singles match. Omar Bakri, who's featured twice in our broadcasts recently, and then later on, second game there listed, we'll have Bobby Lee and Kelvin Pang in the doubles for Singapore. That will be well worth a watch, and they're pitted against Nugroho and Putra Odi.
Okay.
All set.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tay Wei Ming, Singapore. And on my left, Wang Hong Tuan, Vietnam. Wang Hong Tuan to serve, level, play. One, low.
Well, what an excellent rally to test each other out, extending there to 14, 16 shots. In the end, it's Wei Ming who succeeds, but my guess is this is the way the game is going to go. Very tight, long rallies in prospect. Nice drive, nice smash.
2-1.
Both of these guys well capable of showing patience. Wei Ming, of course, loves to finish the rally off. He wants to get up close to the net if he can.
Savisava, 2-3.
Just taking the top of the net. And not much you can do about that. Quick apology. Now the quick reply on the service return there, catching Hong slightly unawares. One of Wei Ming's strengths, of course, being able to move in fast, play the shuttle early. 5-3. There's slight signs of frustration, but won't take much to adjust, and I'm sure Wei Ming will be alert. But this sort of shot he must clearly avoid. No free points. Look good. Very tight down the middle. And Wei Ming exploiting areas all around the court, pushing Hong around. And again, that's the way to probe. Pushed well to the side. And then the drive down the line.
Service server.
Wei Ming well prepared to test his opponent out with the drop shot, the gentle drop shot from the back of the court. Fundamental tactic, of course, you cannot always play to the back. That's the foundation, of course. You have to be able to mix it. Wei Ming trying to hold his ground near the net, but this is a good shot from Hong. Oh, this is too good. Well up, advanced to the net. Cross-court net shot. Virtually impossible to get back.
Out. Service server. 6-10.
The shuttle hitting the net and then just landing short of the service line. Just lifting the net shot too high. Hong well able to get forward and push the shuttle down. Given in. So we go to the first interval with Wei Ming establishing a 4-point lead, 11-7. He'll be relatively comfortable, but there were 2 or 3 rallies there that he needs just to tighten up on a bit. Early days, of course. Perfect length. Now, very important when they come back from the interval, first 2 or 3 points must be very solid. To extend the lead would be excellent. He does not want Hong to catch up, to narrow the gap. Hong, of course, has other plans in mind.
11-7. Play.
Just wide.
Service server. 8-11. Service fault call.
Service fault. Maybe his footwork, not sure.
12-8.
Cannot afford to give away cheap points. Hong comes back with aggression, chasing it down. Well played, keeps the rally going. Excellent rally here, both players. Oh, and it comes on an error. That's unfortunate. What a wonderful rally. Some great retrieving by both players. Seems like Wei Ming may have broken a string there at the end. He says, here we are, umpire, have a look. What a great rally. And there was a point during the rally I thought it was gone in favor of Wei Ming, but Hong kept the shuttle going. He came out very aggressively after the foot vault. 5-point lead though to Wei Ming. Interesting, Wei Ming stayed up in the court. He was anticipating the drop shot.
Fault.
So well constructed, that rally, probing,
15,
pushing Hong
8.
onto his backhand side deep, and then when he needed, there's the cross-court net shot. And unusual for Wei Ming, little pump fist, he really appreciated that as well. Looks under control, the return goes long, stretching the lead.
8.
He must keep his foot down on the pedal. No relaxation, the serve is good.
Sorry. 17-8.
And the umpire just correcting himself. Wei Ming takes the point, 17-8.
Fault. Service server. 9-17. Service server.
Spectacular retrieval
10,
from Wei Ming,
17.
but he could just lift it gently up for Hong to punish.
Play.
Any clearing shot that only reaches half court
Service server.
is going to be punished.
18-10.
Good defensive work, finished off with a beautiful net shot, cross court.
19.
Hong was dominating there, getting very aggressive, but he only just manages to retrieve this one. Sets Wei Ming up with the comfortable winner. Nice cross court brings Wei Ming game point in the first
20.
game.
Game point. 10.
Hong wondering what he's going to have to do. Wei Ming in good form this afternoon. Well, he's there. The backhand does it.
First game won by Wei Ming, 21-10.
Very satisfactory conclusion to the first game for Wei Ming, taking it 21-10. Hong did not really have the answer, and such is Wei Ming's ability to increase the pace, take the shuttle early. It's going to be very difficult for Hong to deal with. Now, for sure, Simon, Wei Ming's coach, is going to impress on Wei Ming. Must keep playing in the same way. Keep moving, keep pushing him back, take advantage at the front of the net when necessary. And no easy points being given away. This is where Hong gets aggressive, and defensive work is important for Wei Ming. With subtlety, the change of wrist direction. I enjoyed that one. That was the point that took him to 21-10 in the first game.
Cut 1, 20 seconds. Cut 1, 20 seconds.
as with his other teammates. Wei Ming trains, prepares very, very hard for this competition at Yio Chu Kang. I'm fortunate enough to watch them working. Very, very rigorous training, full of focus, determination. And this is the stage that they've been waiting for.
Second game, level, play. Service server, 1, love.
Hong having to work hard, and such is the accuracy, landing right in the corner.
1-0.
Excellent control. We'll watch this one again. You can't get much better than that. Wei Ming, well, miscalculating there,
Service server,
varying his serves.
2-1.
Got a very deceptive style, not easy to pick when the shuttle's going to go long or short. Neat exchange of net shots, ends up in Wei Ming's favor. Very tight. Just watch how tight this one goes, barely getting over. Hong's reply, too high. Easy meet. And the change of direction, devastating. Very good control. Wei Ming will look to extend the lead. 2 or 3 quick points would be just great. He'll take that. There's the chance for the jump smash.
6-2.
And notice how the shuttle was pushed deep, making Hong really stretch to retrieve. And his response did not go deep enough. Wei Ming there with a smash. Well, just out. Very unsettling for Hong, though. Could never really establish any balance or poise, but he does win the point. Very, very tight.
7-3.
No margin for error. And as we reach that 5-point margin, I'm sure the realization with Hong, something very, very dramatic has got to happen if there's going to be a turnaround. Wei Ming well under control. This time it's Hong, comes good. He's saying, I can do those too. Just give me the chance. Good shot. Taken very early.
Service server.
So difficult to deal with. Wei Ming capable of changing the pace, the timing of his shot, adding uncertainty to Hong's already growing problem.
Fault. 10-4.
Wei Ming looking very reassured, very confident. Just needs to keep playing solidly. Just wide.
Service server. 5-10.
His opponent from Malaysia, Muhammad Johari bin Syed. Umpire from Singapore.
The crowd here really enjoying this match at the OCBC Arena. Bated breath, no unnecessary noise for distraction. Watching their champion. He's going to make him run.
11-5. Interval.
Well manipulated, well maneuvered. Pushed to the back and then finished off at the front. Little celebration there after the point is won. Little tap of the net. So 11-5. The die is cast.
Got
And not really an awful lot to say. Just keep it going.
20 seconds.
Don't do anything silly.
Thank you, coach. Players on court, please.
The coaches make their way off the court. 6-point lead for Tay Wei Ming against Hong Tuan Pham from Vietnam. Good crowd here this afternoon.
11-5. Play.
Well out of reach. Sometimes these intervals can work for you or against you. If the momentum is with you, you want to keep going, keep the initiative on the move. Sometimes it can be a distraction, but by winning that first point, Tay Wei Ming looks as though he's well under control.
Fault.
Not an unusual air shot.
Server.
SU5.
Hong playing well there, taking the shuttle early.
His opponent, representing Malaysia, Muhammad Faris bin Ahmad Asri. Umpire from Vietnam,
7-12.
service judge from
Hong showing good fighting spirit. The net shot was very effective.
Service server.
And really must be quite dispiriting to work so hard for the previous point and then give away the next one relatively easily. What an excellent drop shot.
14-7.
Just that slicing action, cutting across the shuttle. Seven-point margin. And again, these probing shots just over the net into the front part of the court. Hong finding difficulty in dealing with them. A very nice variety, range
16-7.
of Wei Ming's game. Capable of playing all the shots and not necessarily predictably either. All bracket games, that ability to anticipate on one hand and the ability to create uncertainty on the other
Service server,
makes the good players.
8-16. Service server, 17-8.
Smooth progress, the overhead.
Service server, 9-17.
Trying to punch the length.
Service server, 18-9.
Nice manipulation of the shuttle.
19-9.
No undue stress. 2 points away from the match. And there's one of them. It's match point
20.
to Tay Wei Ming
Match point.
against Hong Tuan Pham. He'll be very satisfied with this game. Went in,
Service server,
just clipped the line.
10-20. Eleven, 20.
Wei Ming now wanting to bring this game to a quick conclusion.
Game.
And a good way to finish off. Typically, the cross-court net shot is the one that is the decider. Tay Wei Ming winning 21-10, 21-12. So in his group, from his 3 matches, he will have won 2.
21-10, 21-12.
Hong put up a good fight. Nice player, nice man too. But on the day, he's up against Tay Wei Ming. A little bit too much for him to handle. There's the final score. 21-10, 21-12. And Wei Ming can relax a while in the knowledge that he's secure in his position in the table. And following this game, we will have the ladies